Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be working on the upper leg area now. Just going to start off with a cube just like before. This fixing up the viewports. And we're working on this top part now. So just like before, starting off with a simple cube. You can see this piece isn't really too intricate like the other pieces. So shouldn't be too difficult to model. But scaling up. So it matches roughly the height and depth of the actual image. I'm going to go into Polygube 1, put up the width by 3. That should give us enough polygons to work with. The heights by 3 and subdivision depth 2. Okay, we'll leave it as one actually. If we need more, we can always add them in later. Just thinking, if I should just, yeah, we'll just go with 3 all the way around. Because I thought it might be too much, but actually it isn't. It's just enough just to give us what we need. So it's rotating the entire thing. We're going to do what we did before. We're going to move it into place. You notice that I didn't scale it out so it matches everywhere, the edges. And we're going to do what we did before. We're going to select the edge and pull out. And by doing this, we're giving it a little bit of roundness to it. Same thing as we did when we started off with the lower leg. You'll notice that the techniques you used in the beginning are the same techniques you'll be using throughout the entire tutorial. Same thing as before. Just we're gonna pull out the sides. Once we've done the sides, we're gonna do the front and then back. That way you'll get that nice round look to it. Well, you don't want it to be too round, but you don't want to be too square either. Even though you want to come to a nice 50-50 point between the two. I'm just using the scale tool. Excuse me. And the scaling, so it's because it looks it's a little tapered off towards the bottom area. Just like I said, just like before, we're going to select the front edges on the front and just pull them out. Excuse me. So just scaling in from the side view. You can see here. You can see just by performing a couple commands, you'll start to notice that it'll take shape rather quickly. Just gonna have to work on the back now. So I'm gonna have to select the edges at the back and just pull them up. This piece itself shouldn't take too long. Like I said in the beginning, it's a rather simple shape. I'm gonna do what I did with the lower leg. I'm just selecting this face here. I'm just gonna push down. Nope, that's not giving me what I want. I just noticed I need a couple. I might need a couple edge loops to get the shape I want. Excuse me. I'm just trying to think about so what selecting the bottom faces here, and you can see that it has an inner cavity like the other area, so we're just trying to simulate that. So what I'm going to do now is extruding. You want to deselect those side ones, sorry. Just trying to make sure it's looking okay. It looks all funny to me. I'm just selecting these faces here. And be careful to select the side ones. I'm going to extrude in. Extrude in once. And again. And one last time now. There we go, it's 3 extrusions in total. It's looking pretty nice. So just hit the remaining components because I don't want to be distracted by anything. So I just noticed these edges need to be these verts need to be pulled up a bit. Oops, I just selected something by mistake. I'm gonna have to select these ones as well. These bits here too. Excuse me. Looks like I missed a bit. There we go. There it is. I'm gonna pull up now. There we got what we want. Because we want there to be a good space between these two bits here. Because there's gonna be a piece that connects the top half of the leg to the lower leg. So you have to have. We need we need a gap. You can see this inner cavity now is looking a little nasty. So just like we did with the previous ones, we're just gonna have to fix them up. Even though you can't see them, but I'd rather just fix them. Just the way I am. I mean, it's not like anybody is going to be able to see the right inside it. But I just feel funny just leaving it messy. It just took out like a minute or so just to fix that. You can see already how the shapes already just started to come together. So this bit's looking a little too high with the reference mid, so we're just gonna have to pull down a bit. I'll just scale in as well. There we go. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to straighten up these edges too. Let's do the same thing for this. Excuse me. I'm just tweaking this a bit now. I just want it to be a little bit more straight. You can see it's got a little bit of a curve to it. So I just undid that real quick. I'm selecting all these faces right now. Just going all the way around. Just trying to make sure I don't have anything selected. I know there is. I just noticed the problem. I think I might have extruded the faces twice because I've got two faces on top of each other, so I'm just going to have to go in and delete them. You can see there they've got faces, one on top of another. I'm just going to have to delete these real quick. So what's right? Yep. Okay, rather than delete them, I'll just put on. I'll actually keep them. I'll just adjust the weights a bit. You must have messed up when I scaled them in, so you just want to be careful of that. I must have accidentally selected those weights. So I'm just scaling. I'm just using the scale tool to align everything again. And what I'm going to do is just do what I've been doing before, just work on one half. There's no point working on the other side. I'm just going to delete it. Just work on the good side. As I've got just one half to work with, I've got half the work to do now. I'm just going to select these verts here and just pull them up a bit. You can see I'm just matching up with the lines. I think I might have had something else selected. Yep, I had all of these ones selected by mistake. You want to be careful. This one of the biggest pitfalls in 3D is selecting the wrong verts by mistake. It's a rather simple mistake to make, but can cause a lot of trouble. I'm just going to straighten out these verts here. I'm always checking in all in all perspectives. Excuse me. I'm going to select these verts here. Sorry, not verts, faces. I must have had something else selected by mistake. A good way to tell if you've got something selected by mistake is you'll find that the pivot points is out of place. That's a good indication as to tell a good indication to let you know that you might have something else selected. Sorry about this. I seem to be losing my voice. I'm just quickly making sure I don't have anything selected by mistake. Oops. I'm just gonna turn the X-ray back on. I'm just gonna extrude out this bit here. I'm just gonna tweak the verts now so it matches a little more closely to the reference image. So just putting just tweaking the verts. I'm just gonna go into perspective mode real quick, just check everything out. It's looking okay from the side view, but in the front view it's looking a little off, so I'm just gonna have to fix it up. So I just quickly undid a couple bits. I'm just undoing everything again. Didn't really like the results I had before. So I just selected the faces again. Making sure everything's okay. You can see that I missed one by mistake. It's extruding out. I'm just gonna scale in now. Just using the scale tool to bring it back out. Excuse me. That's looking much nicer. You can see that now. I'm just gonna tweak these bits and these bottom bits here. I'm just gonna straighten them out. Even though the image has them rounded off, I don't think it looks good. Okay, let me just quickly try. Just wanna see what it looks like. Just turn X-ray off. Nope, but it doesn't look good in rounded off. I'm just gonna leave it straight. I'm just gonna tweak these bits here. Just fixing this bit here. You can see by doing that, I seem to have messed this corner up a little. It's looking much nicer now. Just checking it from on all angles. Turn X-ray now. Just gonna try and get it to align a little bit more. Let's quickly check just to make sure, just see what it looks like. I'm just gonna delete the history now. Let's switch to the split screen view again. So what I've done now is what I did was pull down these two birds here. I didn't add any birds. I was going to, but I decided not to because I wouldn't really have added anything all that much. So it has to be noted that Maya crashed for me, so I had to redo this bit again. So that's why you see that it's looking a little different. But other than that, I haven't really added anything. I just followed the same steps as before. Sorry, with my that crashed with Camtasia. Sorry, the screen capture software I was using. So I had to redo through some of the recording. I'm just straightening up these words here. Excuse me. Using the rotate tool to get it nice and straight. I'm just pulling these verts up. You can see that this upper part of the legs being obscured by this pelvic type area. So I'm gonna have to use my artistic judgment here to do something interesting. So I'm just duplicating over the other side. So I'm just gonna rotate it now so it matches. I think the pivot point's off. Yep, right. So I'm gonna have to press insert. Snap the pivot point to this corner here. Press insert to make it go back to normal again. Now I'm gonna rotate now. I'm sorry, duplicate it now. If I rotate now, it should work much better. There we go. Just noticed something. I'm gonna tweak some of these verts first. Sorry, edges. I'm just gonna quickly undo that. So I just went back to where I did before. Just duplicated it. It's just that I noticed that there was a big gap there, and it slightly threw me off. So it's no big deal. We'll just merge two verts to bridge them. I kind of thought that it was symmetrical. It was a little off. No big deal. I'll just crank the merge verts values up, and it will fix everything right up. I'm just selecting the verts and just merging them. When you're merging verts, you want to make sure that that the two pieces are combined. That way, Maya thinks it's a single piece. Then you go in and merge. I'm just making my way around, just making the verts. You can see I didn't cut any areas. You're seeing everything done in real time. All the merging, all the vert tweaking, everything being done in real time. Now I'm not skipping any phases yet. Just doing everything as you would as it would be if I was doing it by myself. I'm just taking a quick look at it from all angles, making sure everything's okay. It's looking pretty nice to me. Excuse me. So I'm just gonna get rid of this center loop now because we don't need it. It's not offering anything in terms of shape. I think I might have an open edge somewhere. That's hard. This should have gone all the way around. I'm just gonna have to quickly check this just to make sure there's nothing wrong. Still giving me problems. I'm gonna have to go in manually then and select them. It's no big deal, but this would have been faster to use the command to select them all. So you want to go to delete edit polygon, delete edge. That's interesting to see. These edges have still remained. All the words seem to be combined. So I'm just gonna have to quickly check what's causing this. Excuse me. If I can just manually delete it. Nope, it's giving me an error message. Okay, I'm gonna have to just delete these faces. Ah, I see. We had an interface. This is what I'm talking about. You want to always make sure you delete those interfaces, especially when you're combining two pieces. See this piece here. Oops, and combining control by mistake. You always want to make sure when you join two pieces together that you delete that inner face. So now I should be in theory I should be able to delete these edges. There we go. So we're gonna switch to the outside, and there you go. This evil face here. Just gonna get rid of it. Let's select these edges and get them, delete them. There we go. Everything's nice and clean now. It's stupid little mistakes like that can cause you a lot of headache in 3D. So you just want to be careful of stuff like that. Just keep in mind if you experience stuff like that, just switch on X-ray mode and just make sure you don't have any stray vertices or faces that are lingering about. So I'm just going to select this edge here. It's not really offering anything in terms of shape. I'm just going to get rid of it. You'll notice that I'll always try and optimize my mesh as much as possible, because if you're not offering any shape, why keep it? I mean, you're only going to be slowing down Maya, so what might be working at its best. And on top of that, if you're going to render this out, the more optimized your mesh is, the more polygons are used effectively. The faster the rendering time will be. So I've just brought all the pieces back. I'm just taking a look at it, make sure everything's looking fine, which it does. Yep, it's matching up nicely from the front. So I'm going to check the side. Yep, that's looking sweet.